Everyone. So hello everyone. Today I will explain you one of my favorite question in CodeChef, that is Shafina and Swap. Yeah. Shafina has two sequences A1 A2 up to AN and B1 B2 up to BN. She views two sequences with length n as identical if after they are sorted in a non-decreasing order, the ith element of one sequence is equal to the ith element of other sequence, for each I belongs to 1 to n. To impress Shafina, Chef want to make the sequence identical. He may perform the following operation 0 or more times. Choose two integer I and j and swap ai with bj, and the cost of each operation is minimum of ai, bj. And at last we have to find the minimum total cost with which Chef can make the two sequences identical. So what actually we have to do is we have to make both the sequences as identical. Okay. Yeah. So similarly, like input is given, T denoting the test case, next line n number of elements, and then two sequences each containing n element. Okay, and at last we have to output the minimum total cost, and if it is not a valid sequence, then we have to print -1. Yeah, and we have to take care of this constraint. I mean ai comma bi should lie between 1 and 10 to the power 9, 10 to the power 9. Okay, yeah, and this is simple input it's given. So 3 the number of test keys, number of elements, and both the sequences. Okay, so yeah, I make the PDF so it will be easy for me to explain you, and easily you will able to understand it. Yeah, first of all, what identical means? Identical means frequency of each element should be equal in both the sequences. Okay, here I have taken four sequence 1 2 3 7 5 4 and other sequence 4 3 7 5 1 2. Okay, so here frequency of 1 is 1, here also 1, that means 1 occur one time, here also 1 occur one time. 5 frequency 1, here also 1. So that means identical means the frequency in sequence 1, the frequency of each element in sequence 1 should be same as frequency of each element in sequence 2. Okay, yeah. So first of all, when it is valid, I mean like when we will able to know that yeah we can make it identical, for that it's like case 1. Okay, it is possible only when each element must be present even number of times. Then only it is possible to make both the sequences as identical. Okay. So I have taken first sequence, second sequence. First sequence 1 2 to 4, second sequence 5 5 6 6. So what actually I have done it, I have made the frequency table. Okay. Elements and frequency. The 2 occur 2 times, 5 occur 2 times, 6 2 times, and 1 and 4 occur 1 times. So what I have done is, see, what I have to do is I have to make both the sequence as identical. So 2 occur 2 times here. So 1 2 I will give here, and 1 2 I will give here. 1 5 I will give in this first sequence, second 5 in this. Similarly for 6. But when 1 comes, okay, either I can give 1 in first sequence or second sequence, because this count is 1. Okay. So from here we can predict that it's impossible to make both the sequence identical, because here in one side the frequency of 1 will be 1 and then other side it will be 0. So we can't make it. Okay. So in this example, the frequency of 1 and 4 is odd. So we can't make it identical. Okay. So we will print answer equal to minus. Yeah. Okay. Case 2. Okay. First sequence is 1 1 2 2 3 and second sequence is 3 1 2 2 1. Similarly, I make the frequency table 1, 2, and 3 and the frequency. Okay. So the frequency are even. Okay. So it's like first of all we will check, like maybe it's like it's already identical. So for that what we will do, we can't check like directly. So as we don't know how huge the number of element can be. So what I have done, I have sorted both the sequences. Okay. When I will sort it, what will happen? The ith element of first sequence will be equal to the ith element of second sequence. In question also it says like that. Okay. So that means if sequence 1 equal to sequence 2, that means it is identical. That means there's no need to swap. So in that case, we'll print answer equal to 0. Now case 3. Yeah. Case 3, I have taken first sequence as 1 1 1 1 1 1 3 3, and second sequence 7 7 5 5 4 4. Okay, for that I have made the similarly the frequency table. 1 occur 4 times, 3 occur 2 times, 7 occur 2 times, 5 occur 2 times, 4 occur 2 times. And so individually also I have made both the frequency table. See here. So what actually I have done is, yeah, our main task is like here I have denote frequency by F1. So this F1 frequency should be equally partitioned into F1 by 2 in first sequence and F1 by 2 in other sequence. I mean to say 4. Okay. So for 4, one occur 4 times here. So in first sequence, one should be occur 2 times, and in other also 2 times. 3 occur 2 times. So in first sequence, 3 should occur 1 time, and other also 1 time. So in this way, we will check. So that's why I make individual frequency table of both the sequences. Okay, this is for first sequence and this is for second sequence. Here one occur 4 times. Okay, but I know that in both the sequences, each element should be F1 by 2 times. 1 occur 4 times. F1 is 4. F1 by 2 will be 2. So we will compare 4 and 2. Okay. If it is more than F1 by 2, then we will push that number of times in V1 vector. So here 1 is 4 times and F1 by 2. So here 4, but it should be 2. So it means it's 2 times extra. So we will pick from here and we will push in V1 vector. So 1 occur 2 times here. Okay. Yeah. Similarly for 3. 3 occur 2 times. Here 3 occur 2 times. But it should be 1, F1 by 2. So, it's 2 times. That means it's 1 time extra. So we will put here. Similarly for frequency table 2, 7 occur 2 times. But 7 should be 1 time here. So in this way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, here I think I have. Here it's not 4, it's 2. Okay. And here also is 2. So yeah, so 2 occur 2 here, 2 occur 2 times, here 2 occur 2 times. So 1 2 I will pick from here. Yeah. So the main key is what I have done is, yeah, so I have made v1 vector and v2 vector. But actually v1 and v2 vector is, v1 vector is the element which are extra in sequence 1 contain, and v2 vector contain the element which are extra in sequence 2. Okay. So what I have done is I have sort v1 vector in ascending order and v2 in descending order. You can't do anything like, I mean to say, first in ascending, second is descending. I mean to say in any way you can do it. Okay. Yeah. So this is v1 and v2 vector. Okay. I will sort it this way. Then I have sort in ascending. I have sort first in ascending, second in descending. Yeah. So what I will do, I will calculate the minimum cost. 1 and 7 minimum swap is 1. For 1 and 5, 1. 3 and 2 minimum is 2. What I have to do is, I have to use this element. I mean to say, I have 7, 5 and 2. I have to take from v2 vector and I have to put in v1 vector. So similarly for this also, but it's like only we have to find the cost, so there's no need. Yeah. So from here we will easily able to predict what's the cost. So here the answer is 4. But if in case the v1 and v2 vector is this 116 and 987, okay. So here the minimum cost is coming 8. See, 1 and 9 you will compare 1, 1 and 8 1, 6 and 7 6. Can you minimize it more? What do you think? The answer is yes. Yeah. The main tricky part. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so using minimum element, it is possible. That is, we can swap each element with the help of twice the minimum element. In this sequences, the minimum element is 1. Because in both the sequences, obviously, the minimum element in first sequence and the minimum element second sequence will be same, because obviously we have to make them identical, right? Yeah. So it's like in this way I mean to say 1 and 9 we have taken the minimum is 1, 1 and 8 1, but in 6 and 7 I have taken 2. Why? Using minimum element I can do it. Okay, see, for 1 and 7 7 I can put here, and 1 I can put here. Okay, similarly 1 it go here, and 6 will come here. So it will be 1 for this 2 swapping and another for this 2 swapping, 1 1. So it will be 2. So now the output is coming 4. Okay. So I mean that every time we have to check, like in 1 and 9 minimum is 1, and we will also check with twice of minimum. Okay, so here 2 into 1 minimum, twice of minimum is coming 2, and individually if we are comparing this pairwise is coming 1. So we have to take minimum of these two, it's coming 1. Similarly for 1 8 it's coming 1, and similarly for 6 7. So if we are taking pairwise this minimum of ai comma bi, we are getting 6. But if we are taking using minimum element, we are swapping it using minimum element, we are getting 2. So yeah, this answer is 2. So finally our cost will be 1 1 2 2 4. So it's now 4. Before that it was 8, I think. Okay, yeah, 8. So I have minimized it more. So I will show you the code. Okay. I think, yeah, it was open previously. Yeah, it's okay. So firstly, test case. See, I have seen the test case. Then in number of element n. Then I have taken 2 vector for, which contain first sequence. A vector will contain first sequence and B vector will contain second sequence. For counting the frequency, I have used the map. I have taken unordered map. Okay. Yeah. So I mean to say, see, for calculating this, I have taken map AB. Okay. For this I have taken map AB. For this I have taken map A, and for this I have taken map B. So it in this way will calculate the calculate the frequency of each element, and it will store in map. Okay. Yeah. For that I have used AB for AB, and individually A and B will hold frequency of each sequences. For A, I mean map A will hold for first sequence and map B for second sequence. Then similarly, like the cases Y which I have explained. See, firstly I will check it. Okay. See, case 1. Yeah. I should cut this. Yeah. Case 1. First sequence, second sequence. Okay. 1 2 2 4 5 5 6 6. Okay. So here I have, what I have done is I have traversed in this map and I have checked, like if the like it's coming odd time, I will directly break out. That means it's not possible here. It's not a valid sequence. Okay. So here also I have done is this u dot second percentage 2 equal to 1. That means it's odd. I will print -1 and then I will come out of the loop. Okay. Second case, I mean if it's already a valid sequence, for that what I have done is I have sorted both the sequences, so that we will able to know that it's an identical. So that means there's no need of swapping. We will print answer equal to 0. Similarly here, so we will sort it and the answer will be 0. Okay. For third test case, yeah, third case test case, what I have done is I have compared f1 by 2 with this frequency in mapping. Okay, I have compared. If it is more than f1 by 2, then I will push that number of times in v1 vector. So here similarly I have go through this a vector, means even not a vector, a map, and I will compare it, and then I will store in v1 vector. Similarly for b, I will traverse it and then I will store in this v2 vector. Okay. Why I have subtracted this, so I will able to know how many time it is present extra. So that time, that number of times I will push it. Okay. Okay. So we will able to get v1 and v2 vector. Okay. v1 and v2 vector. Then I have said we will sort first in descending order and other in ascending, or in ascending or descending. In any way you can do it. Okay. Yeah. Then what I have to do? Then I have to compare. Then I have to compare it. Okay. what I have to compare it? Firstly, I have to take out the minimum element. Okay, so in P I am storing the minimum element. Okay, so here I will traverse through the loop I0 to I less than V1 dot size, and firstly pairwise we will find out the minimum element, and then that pairwise minimum element, this F, we will compare with twice of P. Okay, P is minimum element, and out of these two which are minimum we will store in J. That means answer. Here answer is Mi. I have taken Mi, and then at last we will print it. See, I have compared this 1 and 9 minimum of Ei comma Vi. Yeah, is coming 1, and then I have compared this one with twice of this minimum element, and out of these two minimum I will print it. Similarly for each pair of element I will do same. Okay, so yeah, finally I will get the output. Yeah, so I will print Cout Mi. Okay, that means our answer.